Hi there, Phil Rogers, Lauren Hall here from Loan Market Edge, coming to you with our weekly wrap. What is trending in lending? Very weirdly colourful
We are
today.
slightly distracting, but
Yeah, summer, supposed to be winter on the GC, so a little throw over on a Saturday. But it was like there's quite a bit
there's a
happening
lot
there.
going on.
It's normally black on black. I think last week, the last 4 weeks have been black on black. We've got to, and by default, here we are.
Yeah.
So just got back from conference, Loan Market International Conference on Hamilton Island.
Mhm.
How much fun was that?
Very cool. Very special.
It's very cool. It's probably a highlight on the calendar for us and for the team every year. Getting to catch up and celebrate with other brokers and business owners and staff and our team and lenders, and I've got to remember the sponsors. The lenders. No, but it is good to see the guys outside of just the work side as well. So a couple of really big days. Kicked off on the Sunday with our elite celebration, which is really cool. So nice little afternoon there. Couple of cold bevies down
a couple of quiet drinks.
Yeah, quiet drinks, sharpness on Sunday, which was a lot of fun. Kicked off Monday with a big day, so a massive lineup of speakers. We're really impressed with the lineup they had this year. Great opening also by Sam, and a lot about the industry and what's happening, which is really cool. That's our fearless leader, Sam White, just for those wondering who that is, who is Uncle Sam.
Yes.
The Monday night, the big international awards night, which is really cool. Grateful as a team. There's some awards there. So we had number 17 internationally for myself, which is really cool. So it's a big achievement. It was a lot of fun. And very fortunate to pick up the 𝘄𝗲𝗽 Award. So it's a very special one for us here at the group, named after two very special gentlemen that have passed away. And it is voted by the brokers, for the brokers, I guess. So there's no better reward or recognition than being voted by your peers. So I was very humbled to receive that on the night, which is good. So definitely celebrated a little bit there. And then there's a theme here. Then on the Tuesday, another great lineup, lots of great. We also had Loz on some panels. You were on the panel. I was fortunate enough to be on a panel on the Tuesday as well. We had the great debate, which was a bit of fun this year. I was lucky enough to be involved in that, which is always a bit of heckle and a bit of fun. And
that time you spent at school debating.
Yeah, correct. I won't use the joke I used on the day. It's probably not super PC. And we then our big 𝘄𝗲𝗽𝗸𝗆 night on the Tuesday night. So keep an eye out for some photos from the conference overall to come out, but in particular the 𝘄𝗲𝗽𝗆. I think that will be very obvious, but it's very good. Loan Market do go above and beyond. So such a great few days of learning and sort of celebrating the year that was. So keep an eye on the socials for that bit of fun.
Very cool.
The podcast. Now we gave a pitch or a plug last week for Madd Loz and Madd Sophie on their Mad Money podcast. So I just thought this week might quickly just give you a chance to talk a little, or give you a chance to talk.
Thanks.
So this is I didn't know what to put there.
3.5 minutes in.
Give you a chance to say something that's not bad news.
Okay.
But talk, maybe tell the people at home a little bit about it. Yeah, what's it about?
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
So myself and Sophie McClelland, who's a fantastic financial planner that we use as a business to help our clients, we've put a podcast together. So really wanted to, I suppose, share our knowledge, help people understand through different, each generation has a different need, I suppose. We talk about the millennials and the Gen X and the boomers, how to get ahead or how to make their money work harder for them. And so understanding Sophie from the financial planning side has a great wealth of knowledge in that area. And then also for us on the finance side of things. So really topical. We want to give away some tips and tricks and just really practical things that you can use, break down the jargon, make it really easy to understand. And just try and tailor it to you guys. So first one is out now.
Where do we find it?
Where do we find it? Oh, I was going to say we're committed, so now I've got to do another one. Yeah. It is on Spotify. So Mad Money is, what do you call it? The podcast, isn't it? Mad Money. So the first episode is out. The first series is the Millennial Playbook series. So we dig into everything to do with buying your first home and you're investing and those kind of things, creating wealth in that generation. So there'll be 4 episodes in there. So It's also on our social pages.
Just so look probably in the top I imagine if there's
The
a number
top,
top,
yeah,
just
the
go to the
top.
top, and then you
Yeah.
and me have to maybe be.
So if you want to jump on and follow, that would be amazing.
Yeah, absolutely. Follow, get a like.
Yeah.
Do what you do to help support.
There's a Q&A on there, so we obviously want to make it tailored to you guys. So we don't want to talk about things that aren't relevant. So if you have questions, jump on. There's a little link in there. You can pop some questions in. We'll probably do a Q&A podcast session as well.
And I guess a lot of that was probably grown out of the fact that you don't get to talk on these ones.
This is true. Just desperate to say something.
Yeah.
So, very comfortable behind the camera, talking not so much.
Yeah, So we're just going to work on the smile part. And we talk about that?
Yeah, we do. Yeah. Be a little bit more approachable.
Yeah. No, that's good. So very excited for you ladies to be doing that. Huge plug from us to you guys. Jump on, follow, like, share, do all those great things. We do this because we enjoy it. These aren't money spinners. There's not, so just if you jump on and hopefully if it helps educate and give you some useful information, that'd be awesome. Mm-hmm. Cool. One other quick thing we saw this week, because it's good news. So it comes from me, the Lone Ranger. Get it? Bang. Fixed rates. We saw a couple of banks drop them this week, which is really interesting. I guess, variable. You have there was 12, 13 rate or 12 rises in 13, 14 months, and everyone passes that on. But fixed rate's been something that runs independent of, I guess. Doesn't have to, but they seem to run independent of any RBA movement. So it's an interesting one to watch because it probably tells you more about the bank's view on short and long-term funding and the economy and what's going to happen. And really interesting, one bank will have the best 2-year in the market and their 3 and 4 is not competitive, yet another bank comes out with the best 4-year rate they've ever had, and their 2 and 3 are no good. So it's just really interesting, and to see a couple of those move independently this week is going to be, what are we now, the 12th, so again in the next 3 to 4 weeks, maybe what do they think is going to happen at the next RBA meeting? Not sure, but was very interesting. So if you thought about the whole, sort of where that guide is on, and again, whether fixed and variable is better for you, etc. There's a lot that we go through to get to that point. But if it is consideration and is something you want to think about or talk about, knowing there are a couple of banks that are sort of market leading, compared, and these are fixed and variable rates with a 5 in front of it, where a lot of those lenders are sort of still mid 6s and above. So definitely worth a chat with where we are today. For now, enjoy the weekend. Enjoy this fierce, I was going to say Gold Coast, but probably Queensland-wide winter that we love. You fly in and out of places like Hamilton Island and come back to the Gold Coast, and it's just from good to better. Yeah, amazing. So enjoy the weekend, enjoy the weather, and we'll talk to you next week. Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye.